let's get down to business. Day 3, Sunday. RIHAI.
What happened during that Somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the
But we're just as confused.
Well, upon further dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris... She must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities.
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely.
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right.
Oh, I just realized there was extra bits. Which went in the previous path. You were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pew to speak.
Iris.
Got it.
I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I—
You signed a consent form before you came in.
You forced me—
Anyway, Iris.
What? Yeah, I know his name and fate. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
Iris, the message Ota sent you. I won't tell anyone. What is that?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba. Oh, but he definitely sent that not.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara.
The same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kanap. Ota, I know you can hear.
At home! I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right.
Is Tessa still at the police?
Yes.
If you want me to talk... Criminal procedure law, persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of Tessa is in a sub according to Article 223.
Creep.
Haven't issued an arrest warrant, so if you don't release her right
Damn.
Do we have a— You want my test? Bring Tessa and I promise I'll—
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So?
Shit.
No, he's just gonna fucking tase me again.
Dream? I'm okay. Why? Did you do something that—
I just took a peek inside your...
Inside my—
Iris, come, we're going to Matsushita.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, I have special... Anyway, it's...
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do what—
Maybe not, but you bet... So let's hear it. What is that?
That—
Don't play dumb. You sent that mess...
Oh... Date.
What?
There's a picture on—
Yeah?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Yes.
Same outcome. Only difference being, this time, Iber is fully conscious. An experience there from
now. What time is it?
The day has turned over. You've been unconscious for near—
Ota got me.
He did. He struck you over the head.
Little bastard.
I don't know. But after—
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow. Date.
Oh, how am I gonna
Date, listen. Just now, the killer... Oh, I sent the address to...
Here we go again.
Iris. No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this.
Iva, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage...
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Bastard!
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
Date, we've almost...
Please let me...
Harbour Warehouse District, Monday, 3:17 AM.
You okay?
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Don't worry. Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location.
Ouch.
Dante, pursue the culprit.
All right,
I imagine
I'm
how
on
it
it.
feels to live with only one eye. Clearly it won't be pleasant. I mean, normally an eye is extracted before the person's dead.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the... They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw...
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sit...
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forced because the optic nerve is connected to the brain.
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota.
Date, last night, Mayumi, perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, let's listen to Mayumi's.
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I have already done so. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to
No, actually. Currently, Okiura, the company has been managed by office representatives for the past. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
Has CSI found anything in the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but the... Date, Aiba, you two might be able to find... They're giving statements. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to me.
Right. Oh, speaking of. Hey, boss. Did you end up sending...
Jeez, you're finally getting around to... Yes, she's fine. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's out.
And I'm fairly certain after leaving her alone.
So, Sejima?
Right.
Why not ask So about...
I guess I could. I'm going to investigate.
Got it. We're...
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger that.
Cold storage warehouse.
Two cars.
These cars have been parked.
One van and one station.
Cold storage warehouse became the scene of a whole.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita fan. It appears as though it was used for
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found. Iris's fingerprints were found. Those were the only...
Aiba.
It looks like a person.
What?
No, never mind. In the shape of a...
Oh, I see.
This station wagon is a...
Stolen.
Last night, the owner of the vehicle... It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later,
Ota stole the car at 10:33. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen. Was there anything else?
there was
What was it?
Ota's cell phone, the one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse. Wow.
The air conditioners, however,
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
well then, you would...
Ah, it's because you... No, no. Kazuma. What's your name?
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this? I have a pretty...
What's your name?
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllable, something like...
You remember all... You still...
No, not yet, but I've almost... 3 syllable... Kodaka. Right?
Not even close. Do you want me to just tell you?
No, it's Kojima.
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Kazuma?
Starts with ka, 3 syllable...
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Kazuki?
Is it... Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's...
His name is Kanaiza. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. That's my friend Kanaiza.
That machine is used. We have gathered This has always...
Any finger...
Nothing. No fingerprint. This entire
I see.
Ah, his name's Kanaiza. Illuminati confirmed. Client. Boom. An ice cutting machine. It's been here a while, so I wasn't moved. A hook is hanging from the ceiling crane.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. I have logged in. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router.
Who would
Anyone
leave
who
a
saw it
password
could
written
use-
directly on the router? That must be Ota's blood. That's why he was stabbed and went down. An evidence marker. It's a little marker that's put up to track evidence on the scene.
No, a job like this.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and...
Hey, now you're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, let... Yeah, wish it were under better... Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of...
Huh. Yeah.
No, nothing so far.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to
It hasn't been moved in a long time.
the...
What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just...
The forklift has stopped. It looks like it hasn't been moved in years. Don't know if this has anything to do with what happened this morning. The forklift, I don't see anything special about it. Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point. Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing.
Bet real life police officers wish such a thing existed.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
I can't find any leads on the shelf.
"3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here."
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
This is the workbench Iris is lying on. Can't find any clues here. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it. A wooden box on the shelf. It's empty. Oh, John.
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
Not fishing.
There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Chloroform or some shit like that, probably.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've
Nope.
been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki. But eventually, even after Mizuki lost interest.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further. Date, we've examined everything of interest here.
I agree.
Date residence.
Hey, Mizuki. I want to ask you something. Listen, yesterday I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang, the Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them, so I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuza. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're...
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yours. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. No, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anything? I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Ota's out of intensive care. Iris is still... But I know she'll be okay. Iris's surgery will definitely be a success.
You stay positive, even if there's no reason to be. It's one of your good qualities, Date.
What?
I believe it. Iris is going to be just...
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boob?
I get enough of that from the
I thought
receptionist.
you were more into small boobs.
I like big boobs.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Okira Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
What kind of person was
I
your
never
grandpa?
met him. He died before, but Daddy did tell me
What kind of stuff?
back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked.
No
and
comment.
She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yup. And then Grandpa...
Huh?
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching... And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
What?
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was all the fishermen and...
That can't be true. There's a part of me that's thinking maybe. After Mizuki herself seems superhuman, I believe her grandpa was an incredible man.
Thanks for talking with me. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the...
Wait, you're leaving? I'm coming with...
No.
Why?
I can't involve you.
It's okay, you know how strong... You were the one who knew how...
That was 1 year ago. Now something's changed when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them, they said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom, and they teased me, and I got mad. I told them to go away, and they hit...
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem.
Mizuki, come on.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
His voice definitely turned in.
I'm not Date.
You are way too into this.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any... That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight, hit them first, and hit them...
I kinda get...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make...
Yeah, okay. Seriously, Date?
Not Date. Master...
You're way too into this. Train dummy. A tree. The key to victory is to
Like,
kill the heart.
when you get into a fight...
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target. A punch...
Just a punching bag.
Men
In a
important.
fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same going to a strip club.
TMI, Date, TMI.
Before I go in, if I tell the mental fight has begun,
Yeah, Actually, no. That's stupid.
Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise, and if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it, but you're so messy.
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
And how about we do a baseline test?
Huh?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
What the?
How is that?
Um...
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
If that's weak, my mother's a goldfish.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think...
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in...
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Go on that. Hmm?
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me.
Well then,
No, I can't take...
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I
That's not fair.
Iris and Ota
No,
feel
it's
the
not
same
fair.
way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
Mizuki is sitting on the bench. The Sejima residence. I got a feeling I might be in for another gunfight. Sejima residence.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing you.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Do you know
I
Iris?
Who?
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl, do you recall seeing...
No, I've never seen...
I detect no noticeable rise in...
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
And they have a reason why I'm...
true.
And they have a reason why I can't get into politics. I can't lie much. So it's feeding the koi in the pond. I found your connection with the
I
Kumakura.
told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Iva. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling...
Oh, we can...
Where were you at 3 AM this morning?
Here, sleeping of course. Why?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been I don't know what happened, but whatever it...
About So's alibi.
Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iva, are there any security...
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything. So Sejima has...
It's my job to...
I didn't want to get rough, but if I need to...
I'd like to see...
Date, he's...
What?
Check his body.
He's got a gun.
This guy is a handgun.
It is, of course.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for
I don't know what you're talking...
The gun you have on.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you...
You got a way to...
I could search you.
Oh yeah? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here,
Date, I don't believe it's better for us to return to...
This is why I hate politics.
Matsushita Diner.
Who might...
Oh, I suppose I should...
At least something a little more than...
My name is Kaname Da...
Mr. Date, what can I help? Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo
This
toward
is a
me.
family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mom. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. They were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift. They knew how much I liked floral patterns, so they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was crying. That's what this photo is. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Just to be sure, I decided to ask Mayumi about the old Roki man chocolate I found in the warehouse. I took out my pocket to show
Do you
her.
know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you...
Yes, actually. I was hooked on the...
My Ota, when he was younger, he
About last night.
Last night?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was up.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Oh,
You left the diner to chase after Oat. I saw the whole thing with my...
left eye? Not both your...
well...
Anyway, I was asleep.
Dreaming.
Yes. Oh...
Date, I did some research. His name is Matsushita. He died of myocardial infarction.
What? What is going on here?
Packing? What?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota...
Ota? My boy's father. You shouldn't say things. It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he would...
She's got memory problems. You can pretty much tell. Doesn't take being a 22-year-old memory problems to know.
My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I found him at a traffic... He said he could... because the signal... But it was one of those crossings. That boy's so... That's my Ota. He...
Date, can you look at Mayumi with the third... Do you see it?
Part of her brain is...
That might be due to low blood flow in that...
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital record. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering...
Dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi, she seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like...
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been... Matsushita Diner is near... It is not technically within... However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped
The
considerably.
only difference being my memory's down to...
Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity.
If I had the operation I had, I had bad memory.
Being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed
Since
8
I had the
years
tumors
ago.
removed, must
The
have damaged the
customers
gland
stopped
of my
coming,
memory,
and-
because I've been forgetting things quite
Does Mayumi not notice that the store's closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Well, I have to start preparing.
Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, It's better that you leave things.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Tate.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just rest. Iris's surgery was success. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulder.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better. Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels aren't... When I was young, Monica Ui, my best friend, one of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
Persons. Lately, her memory has begun to get spotty. Yep.
That must have been very painful.
Yes. I am so No. Ota saved I heard the police talking about it. If Ota didn't go to the warehouse... It's frustrating that...
Do you know anything about Iris and So?
Yes. We believe...
I don't think so.
About Ota.
Ota was actually... I was his teacher, and even back then he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
About your alibi.
Hitomi, I don't mean anything by it.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about...
Her testimony matches what was in the...
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around...
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect...
Not necessarily, but... Sorry for asking.
No.
I should...
Abyss headquarters.
Before we reach HQ, let... Mizuki did not have any... Currently, it's...
About So?
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops...
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to book. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have... So also might have connection.
Because So appeared?
Yeah.
Mayumi is suffering. If Mayumi followed Ota, it is highly likely that she saw the person but...
She might not remember.
Correct. I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as body... I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima, if all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale...
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more that... There is an important piece...
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate... fingerprints were found.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushita.
What?
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the... This was captured on 812 store. 8 is not far.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to sum up.
Please.
Allow to me summarize?
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate, and that same chocolate somehow...
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brain...
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard she made it, right?
Yes, but she's currently in the ICU. No visit.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems...
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general...
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm still under anesthesia.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your...
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
A bedside table on the bedside. A bed.
Hey, Date, will you
Why
Hell
me?
nah!
Oh, then that old woman...
Old woman?
Oh god. Persons. Holy shit, she's old.
Hey, Date, when are you planning on leaving? The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
You're not watching that tonight.
A window. Patient monitor. God, that shit's a bitch. I don't really know because I was in an open ward. I've only ever been in open wards, never had a private. But being bedridden is not a pleasant experience. Can you find any new clues?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Anything you want to ask, Ota?
I'll leave this to you, Doc.
Why did you come here?
I'm kind of interested in...
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy. I wanted to meet the brave little...
Hero?
Hero?
I'm 24.
To me, you're still...
No comment. Who stabbed you?
Were you watching this? A big polar...
Yes, I'm talking about did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that...
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head.
Oh, that... I thought I needed to protect...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry.
It's okay, but you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear I'm gonna...
You should swear to a god that's a little closer.
About that thing on Nile.
That's... Sorry.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fate. You know what happens after... Everything you built up here is gonna...
but I can't.
Why? Calm down and think. The criminal who attacked Iris might have seen whoever did this might come.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way, but to do that,
Okay. Remember when I told you about my day Saturday?
What did you like?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw that part is true. But after that, I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few—
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because— This must have been about— I was going to cross the intersection in a key, but when I got close, I saw Tessa drive—
Iris was driving it?
Whoa!
I'm more surprised. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa.
Oh, yeah. Not.
You don't have a
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
And that's what?
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned—
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just— That's what I meant by that. An idle driving without a license. So I kept quiet.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., they were leaving the Sunfish Pocket. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris drive. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal. And if Ota had not reached her in time—
What is going on here?
I haven't after you left
You mean
Massachusetts
after
diner.
hitting you with—
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van. I drove for a while. Then I parked the car at Famisto and I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something. I got out of the car, but then I heard— Ota, help! I ran out of the store as fast as but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on—
The station wagon, right?
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing. I didn't mean to steal— I just needed to—
The time was 10:30. Now we know why Ota stole the station.
After stealing the station wagon,
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van, and I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought after—
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest. Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. I remember rushing them, and I think I was fighting him, and we got and then before I knew it, he got—
Just to make absolutely certain.
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body?
Nothing.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
I took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Ota.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you... You don't have to show me the thermal. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely. Date. Oh, I advise caution.
What do you mean? I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you—
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information inside his head.
Sync number 4 inbound then. Oh, number 5 rather.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But...
It's fine. Just get it done.
That's not all that reassuring, you know.
Can you please as long as I have Wi-Fi,
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly...
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I
see. Either way...
Either that, or everything else is bigger.
Hey, that's... Iris is about to be...
Stop right the heavens call. Hold on, Tessa! Yeah! I will protect...
Is this from the stream we...
This is Ota's memory. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
A bit?
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium skin.
I'd say that was a bit more than a bit. Relive Ota's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris. Save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! If I rush it like this... Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing...
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this. The ice on the floor.
Hold it!
A machine used...
Are you for real?
Iris is on... This is an...
Just throw...
Yeah!
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota
No
has
dice.
to be the...
Then he needs a little...
A machine used for... Iris will be cut. Are you thinking that it may only be a dream, but
You're right.
the ice on the the door.
Holy shit.
Iris is on. Tessa's.
Yeah.
All right. Ear.
Headset. No, not.
This will probably not.
This is why I tend to just go to
Agent
the
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A forklift.
Haha. Push.
Here. Ugh, no good.
Guess there's nothing we can.
Cars are meant to.
Yeah.
The ice on the floor. This is for Dante! This is for Dante! This is.
What?
Those who don't fight.
Hell no.
Damn! Tessa!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Green shelf or red shelf?
A plate attached to the cold has frost.
Nothing has happened.
I was only using.
It's basically a.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A plate attached to the cold has frost. I rubbed it vigorously, but looking closely, a plate attached.
But then,
What's happening? Oh, that's.
What is this?
We're out of... Tessa! If this was another... next time...
Show the letter A on the shelf.
No!
So he said.
I'm the one who has to.
We have to make Hero of Justice.
A wooden. Even with my spinning Iba... The amazing Iba kick... My tornado Iba sky...
How about something other...
3 minutes.
A fork... What?
This is Ota's world. Your role in this dream is to assist Ota.
Lousy Ota. All systems green. Now, cargo handling.
Hey, forklift!
No comment.
Did he really help?
We have no choice but to have Ota.
You have 3 minutes, Tate.
Yes, tell us something we don't know, Pewter.
Ota is... Don't be scared.
The ghost in... That's right! Now, count up your... There!
Day 4, Monday.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude?
So sorry, Ota.
I did not.
Temper tap?
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita.
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence of the crime?
Evidence?
Sure. It might not prove, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
It's the fishery. I took out my pocket and showed him.
Todoroki, man.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That...
Mayumi's fingerprints were...
What?
You have a bad poker... Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found.
Mom isn't the...
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that. I could tell it wasn't my mom, even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would...
Why are you covering for...
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not!
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to...
I am not!
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway?
The kitchen knife. With Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother. He knows how.
You were stabbed by...
How do you know the criminal ran away with the knife? No one...
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't...
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife?
Because I know how it looks. And then she would have been brought in here and I didn't want...
And?
Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill, and she gave them that kitchen. I don't know. I thought of it that way. I know it sounds crazy. Please, you have to... Mom isn't a
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped because...
A video camera and either could have been left by the criminal, but no fingerprints were...
The Matsushida's van was stolen from the... That was yesterday. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards, she entered the 812 about a... This was all caught on security cameras. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken... And that means that
Phew.
However, I can't
What?
You said it yourself. She could have...
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. I'm gonna head to Matsushita.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of...
Really?
Yes.
You won't
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Sorry for the late night, but I have some questions I need to ask. Could you spare some time?
I finally remember about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
Say what?
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've...
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false...
No! I kidnapped that witch.
Put her on the table and pull...
Yes.
And the polar bear
I bought it.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's...
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
Boss, you're an idiot.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Because the world needs to see that...
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know it?
I'm not stupid.
Could you explain it? Step by step.
I can't explain. It's more like I was able to get it...
Where did you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them up.
Which garbage?
It's true. I planned the whole...
Were you the one who stabbed Ota?
Well...
You were in the polar bear costume. That means you stabbed...
Yes! With the knife I brought... I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me.
Why did you kidnap
My
Iris?
son is under merchandise concerts. She's bleeding him dry.
Is that not the case of all influencers? So you'd go onto the internet, to every popular streamer, and kill them? Seems a bit far-fetched.
Because killing her was...
About the
What do you know about the psych we call the criminal we're after?
I know. They killed Shoko...
That's right. Both corpses were found with the same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all... So this person and they are the... And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and...
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried.
What was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura he's just as and I'm sure he was that man. That's why I killed him.
Why did you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex. I did it.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That does the bonds of that.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same.
You are. I answered your.
When and how did you kill her?
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is good?
I don't always remember everything.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not. There are circumstances that might cause, for whatever reason, her memory might not have been
Unfortunately, I
stored
don't have
properly in her
selected
mind.
memory.
This is not uncharacteristic for those.
Date, there's no point in she's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced her.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard the Odoroki man chocolate that may.
If Mayumi was at the scene,
She may have seen the criminals.
You know what I'm going to say. Date, sync with her.
So soon?
Computer, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita.
What happened?
The sync machine is... Yesterday's sync... Well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the... To get the synchronization working and now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to...
16...
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this...
Date, we may be able to find...
Good idea.
I'm boss computer now.
Computer, we're counting... I'll be back in 6 hours.
But please, you have...
That pewter. Always so...
Yeah, computer is...
Hey! This is a hostile work environment!